All right, welcome back, YouTube and Facebook. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. As I'm dealing with so many goddamn issues over here. Got a sore throat and oh man, on top of my regular issues. Man, me the buzzer. Jesus. Oh man, we had some technical difficulties this morning. Had to shut down the stream and restart my whole computer, and then it started doing some Windows update crap. So, I just said, you know what, call it one and whatever. But before that, we entered into a trade. And so let's show you that, and let's show the results of that. This is my first trade on my phase 2 prop firm challenge, and here we go here, and it was a losing trade. We got blown out to minus 1% of something. We got minus 1,085 on the first trade. Give me the buzzer. All right, but it's okay. Losing trades are okay, and it gave us some valuable information. So we're going to cover that right now. So let's get to the chart. But before we do that, let's get to the disclaimer, guys. I trade live on this channel, and you are welcome to trade live with me. But if you choose to take the trades that I take, use proper risk management. Do not blow your account on my trades. Not over leverage. You should not be blowing any accounts. And if you do, and if you're using proper risk management and you blow your account, that means I blew mine too. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to blow any accounts over here. We're going to keep it pushing forward. All right, so that's enough of that. Now let's get back to the charts. All right, so we're looking at DXY here, and last week on my stream I was saying this is what I was concerned about. Let's go to the monthly chart. That's the daily chart that we're looking at right now. Let's look at the monthly. All right, and this is important, guys. We don't ignore the monthly. I know day traders, we don't like these monthly charts. We want quick in and out trades on a daily. But you need to pay attention to this because, the monthly chart is driving everything. All right. The direction of the monthly chart is the direction of all other charts. All right. And this is the direction that you should be trading in. And so, as I was saying last week on my stream, I was saying this monthly imbalance here was concerning to me, because I think price would want to try to draw back into this level and rebalance at around 104.45. So if you want to check that out, go back to my stream last week. I don't know which one it was. It was one of those. You should be watching all of them. All right, watch all of them. All right. So I stated my concerns for this level that I think that price action would try to draw into this level and rebalance, and we really don't know if it's going to rebalance. It might shoot past this level and keep going, and we don't really want to see that, because a rising DXY is going to be bad for the stock market. It's going to be bad for everything, and we don't want that. And I don't think the Feds want that. This is an election year for the USD, so I think they wanted to retrace and make all the traders happy so they can vote for them, and all kind of tactics that they use. But right now we are currently DXY 103.60 level, and I think for the rest of the month, we got about 8 days left in the month. We're going to try to draw towards that level. I think we're going to eventually hit that level. And once we hit that level, then we can start making decisions. In my personal opinion, gun to my head, I think it's going to hit that level and then continue lower. You know, it might hit the top of this at 105.35 ish, 105.50. And this is my personal opinion that it's gonna go back down and retrace to, well, it expand. I don't know what you call it, expand or despan. Is despan the word? I don't know. We're gonna use it today. So I think that it's gonna hit that level and continue trading lower prices. But we never know. You know, we can't predict the market. Only thing we can do is be prepared for it. So, you know, we got decisions to make. So we can either try to catch trades, bullish USD trades, which means bearish Euro USD, bearish GBP USD, bearish all the major pairs. Maybe even bearish on the index funds, the equity futures. So you know, but the equity futures don't necessarily have to run with the DXY. But you know, they you know, it's a hit or miss. You never know. But you know, we got some decisions to make whether we're gonna take advantage of bullish USD, or we're just gonna sit out. You know, sit out for maybe a couple of weeks. We don't want to do that. We want trades. Okay. So in my opinion, that, you know, we'll keep going in the direction that the market is going. And if we look at GBP USD, we have the same price action on its monthly chart. We got an imbalance here, right? And also on the euro. I mean, the imbalance on the euro is a little bit it's a little bit lesser of an imbalance. But you know, it is what it is. It is still there. Let's actually check the rest of the pairs. Are the rest of the pairs doing the same thing? Because I actually haven't checked. We're going to check right now. Let me get rid of these goddamn lines on USD CAD because I don't know why I put it there. So, you know, USD CAD, because USD is the first pair, that would mean USD CAD would be bullish. And if you look at the price action here, you know, it kind of, I mean, it found some support. It found some support at this monthly order block, 132.50. So far the month isn't over yet. So, you know, something to look out for. USD JPY kind of does its own thing. You know, it is really not worried about what your levels are, your markings. Okay, that alarm that you just heard was my medicine alarm. You buzzer. You give me buzzer. Oh man, all these damn medications I'm taking. Like a old man in here, man. I got medicine cabinet full of stuff. Man, a dope fiend would see my medicine cabinet and be like, yeah. Yeah. Jackpot. Jackpot on that. But anyway, what the hell? Why did I even go there? Anyway, USD JPY. You know, we don't have the imbalance on the monthly, but you know, we did see some rejection, and it looks like we're about to engulf the previous month. So that could mean some higher prices, or it could, you know, it could be trying to take out the liquidity at 151.94 and then continue lower. You know, I think JPY is going to recover eventually. Like, man, it has been on a tear. Somebody broke it. Somebody George Soros the yen for the past like 2 years. You know? But anyway, so this is actually buy side liquidity at the top here, 151.94.6. So it's a possibility that, you know, we can try to trade up here, take that liquidity out because there's a lot of people short in the market right now, I'm sure, and then trade back down. So we can see that's something to look out for on USD JPY. What about the Aussie and the NZD in New Zealand dollar? You know, we never really look at those pairs, but you know, I'm just trying to look at longer term time frames to just kind of confirm what I'm thinking about DXY. And look at this. Oh, look at this shit right here. Man, we are already traded. We are already traded into the imbalance, to the monthly imbalance here. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. I don't even know what that stuff is. I don't know why I made those markings. I haven't looked at the New Zealand dollar versus USD in a while. So we are already there. We're already into the imbalance. So, you know, something to look out for. We might trade back down into this order block here. This entire candle here, top of it is 60 cent, 60.55. So, you know, we while DXY has room to move up more, we might do this. We had an engulfing in November, so we're expecting all of this to trade higher. Okay, we're expecting all of this to trade higher, but you never know. You never know what might happen. You know, we just got to be aware. We just got to be aware of what could happen and be, you know, and take advantage of it. If you do look over, we go back to October of 2022, which is actually a significant month for me. That's when I was diagnosed with cancer. I don't like that month. That wasn't a good month for me. But we look back to this month, we actually had an imbalance between 58 cents, 58.73, 75 level, and we had at the top of the imbalance was 62.30. Okay, so if you look at this, you know, the NZD USD is kind of confusing, and I want to make this box a different color so you can actually see. Let's do a color we don't use. Let's do this teal blue stuff. All right. So if you look at this, we traded into the imbalance a little bit below it, and then we traded up a little bit above it. And now we're back into the imbalance. Okay. So, you know, things to look out for. If we trade, let's get rid of this. I just wanted you guys to see that level from a while back. If we trade below this particular order block here, then we're going to continue lower. It's just a sign we're going to continue lower. We're going to continue into this sell side liquidity at 55.10 level. 55.11.18 is the actual level that I have on my chart. But we like to use round numbers. Banks like to use round numbers. There, you know, it's easier for them to process orders at the round numbers. So, you know, we can even call it 55 cents even. Trying to draw into that level. All right. That's what we're looking at on Aussie NZD. I mean NZD. Aussie NZD. Give me the buzzer. NZD USD, and we kind of got the same thing on the Aussie. The Aussie and the New Zealand dollar kind of run together a little bit, similarly to the way that the British pound and the euro dollar run together, and similarly to how the USD and the Canadian dollar run together. All right, so usually, you're gonna see similar things on the Aussie versus the USD and the NZD versus the USD. You're gonna see similar price action. All right, and what you see here is we got kind of the same thing going on. We're trading into an imbalance. We got an order block right below that. Let's mark that up with the color code, the purple. Because, and I use purple for the monthly charts because I don't like purple. I don't like the monthly chart. So I use colors that I don't like for the longer term time frames to let me know that, hey, this is where I got this level from, and I don't like it. All right, so we're almost into the imbalance. The imbalance is at 62. Is at 62.25 level. The bottom of the imbalance is 64.50. All right, and then we also got this order block here. All right, excuse me. Let's make this a different color just so you notice, so you can see where the order block is versus the imbalance. Those are the two levels. And so, go back to the DXY. It looks like we got a little bit of ways to go for that. So, if we are going to trade down into the imbalance for both the Aussie and the NZD, we'll probably be looking to take a long trade off of that order block, off of the order blocks here, which is this teal colored box. But that's an opinion. I don't know. But we're at inflection points. So it's, I wouldn't, if I'm looking along the US dollar. That wasn't a pause moment, was it? Long in the US dollar? No, that's not a pause moment. We cool. Anyway, if we're looking along US dollar, I'm not going to be looking at the Aussie or the Kiwi. The Kiwi, if you're not an experienced trader, is the nickname for the New Zealand dollar. So I won't be looking. If I'm looking to take shorts on these pairs, this isn't it, because we're right at the inflection point. But I think we're going to keep an eye on it, because when it reverses, I think it's going to be a nice reversal. I think we'll see strength in both the Aussie and the NZD, and possibly even over the euro and the British pound. So, we keep an eye on those levels. I'm not going to set any alerts right now. I think we got some time, but it's just something I'm going to keep in mind for a later date. All right. So I think, and let's look at USD CHF, and we kind of got I mean, man, I hate this pair. I hate USD Swiss franc. The Swizzy. I hate this pair. It's another pair that does its own thing. The Swizzy is a safe haven currency. So, it's when there's three safe haven currencies. All right, USD is one. The Japanese yen is two. And the Swiss franc is three. Now, you can argue with me that these are not safe currencies. I don't care. It's just how the market looks at it. Whatever. You know, it's just how traders think. You know, we can have an argument back and forth, but whatever. So USD CHF currently at 87.08, and it is drawing into. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of these drawings. I haven't looked at the Swiss franc in a long time, so there's no telling why I put these boxes or in lines and craziness up there. There's no telling. So we're trading up into an imbalance, which can mean, you know, it's kind of the same thing. You know, trade into this imbalance and then continue lower. I don't know. Let's zoom out and let's see what we got. You know, here. Don't know. You don't know. You know, it's hard to call. Hard to call at this level, but you know, it's possible that we can keep going lower. And you know, I wouldn't be taking any long-term shorts on the Swiss franc if you are trading this pair. If you choose to take it, I wouldn't, because I mean we're really close to the lowest that it's ever been. Man, 2011. When was this? When was this? August 11th of 2011. We still had Obama in office. And the Swiss franc got as low as 70 cents, 70, 69, 70. No, but we like 6.9 better. We like that. We like 76.9. All right. Pause. So, you know, we'll keep an eye on that. We probably won't keep an eye on that. I don't like that pair. I'd rather trade the miners. I'd rather trade the miners. You know, and that's another thing. You know, it might be a good idea to, you know, to be looking at some minor crosses, because you know, another possibility is we head into dollar consolidation. And if we head into dollar consolidation, that means it gives the foreign crosses, the minor crosses, free reign to kind of do what they want. You know, and you can see a lot of expansion, a lot of volatility in those pairs in situations like that. So, you know, if that's what's going to happen, you know, we'll start looking at that. We'll start looking at some minor crosses. And you know, I think I'll come back this weekend, and you know, we can mark up some charts together, because I missed the stream yesterday. We had some technical difficulties today. So yeah, you know, I kind of want to make up for that, and I don't want to cheat you guys out of some learning. You know, so, you know, we can come back on a quiet weekend. We can look at some crypto. We can mark up some charts, look at some minor crosses, and, you know, we can just hang out. So, excuse me. Let me get some water up in me. Man, all kind of issues going on over here. So, anyway, let's get back to my favorite pairs to trade. GBP. And let's go back to the daily chart where we were at. And once again, it's, you know, it's confusing. We came down and we took out some previous daily lows here. All right. But what I'm seeing is unwillingness to hold 127. So, you know, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. And all of the stuff that I showed you on the monthly charts it's kind of signaling, hey, we want lower prices, at least in the short term. And by the short term, I mean, couple months, weeks. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but it is still a possibility that we keep going bullish. I don't see it, but we also need to prepare for that. And if because of the fact that I can frame a trade in either direction, that means everything is going to be high resistance. Okay, so at this point, when we don't know where the direction is going to go day to day, we need to be in scalper mode. Right now. That means, man, we're not trying to buy or sell and hold anything for 80 pips, 100 pips. We're not trying to get those, even though it might happen. That's not the goal. That is not the goal. We want a clear picture. Of where price is going, and then we can hold trades for a little bit longer. Okay. So scalper mode. We will be on these live streams. We will be in scalper mode probably for the rest of the month, and maybe a little bit into next month. We're gonna be careful. We're not just gonna jump in trades to be jumping in trades. So we're gonna be patient. And let price action evolve, and kind of let us know what it's gonna do. It gotta let us know somewhere. But you also remember that this is the first month of the year. We're still in January, so we got a whole year. We got a whole year ahead of us. So we just need to be patient. You just need to be patient and see. So let me show you. This is what I'm actually noticed here. Check out this imbalance that was created from Monday of last week to Wednesday of last week. Monday the 15th and Wednesday the 17th. We had it, so that's color coded up, so we know that. We got this particular level from the daily chart, and there we are. That's what's concerning. That it is unwilling. We had 4 days. Count it. All right. We had 4 days. From Thursday of last week until this current moment, we had 4 days to try to close above this level, and it held for 4 days. All right, which is telling me that, hey, we need to get some liquidity from the downside before we get back to the upside. So I'm going to mark this level here because there is sell side liquidity below here. So this would be going short. This would be my short term, I guess, over the next few weeks, few days, this is where I'll be looking for price to kind of take it out. Is 120, 125. I can't see. I know you guys can't see if I can't see this goddamn level. 125.96. So 126 even, we'll call that. And yeah, did we ever trade to this? Okay, yeah, we traded to the wick of this order block. traded to the wick. So the very tippy top of this order block, but we didn't get any chance to trade into the body of this order block. So I'm going to mark that up. So the liquidity below 126 even. So let's mark that up, bullish order block on the daily chart. And that order block is, the body of that starts at 125.92. And let's pull out our fib. And look at that. 70.05 level, like almost perfect. Almost perfect. This is, I mean, the January 17th candle hit it like exactly. It was like exactly 70.05. You know? So I expect, you know, when it hits this level, if it hits this level, I expect to see some bullishness, just because we haven't traded to that level before. So it's always a possibility that we can hit that level and then keep expanding, and we never take out the liquidity below 125 even. That is a possibility. It's also a possibility that we never even make it to this level. If I'm looking at the daily candle now, we got about an hour to the daily candle close. And you know, a sign to me that we would be that we're going to continue lower for the rest of the week is a daily close below the previous day's low. I'm still a little hood, y'all. I can't you can't get it out of me. Still do a little bit of that. Still the Chicago in me that's that's, you know, the accent, whatever. Anyway, so to confirm what I'm saying here, I want to see a close below. Well, I don't want to see the close below. A daily close below 126, 86, 85 ish, whatever. It kind of confirmed to me that, hey, we you know, we're gonna have some bearish price action for the next couple of days. You know, we might very well attempt to trade back into this gap from wherever we are, trade back into it, and then continue lower. That is a possibility. So like I said, guys, you know, all of these trades are going to be high resistance, because you can frame it in any direction, you know, and that means high resistance. Because if we're seeing it, we're, you know, the buyers are seeing you know, they're seeing the levels that they're seeing, sellers seeing the levels that they're seeing. So it's a bloodbath. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Okay. And we need to make sure that we are protecting ourselves. Okay. Don't try to avoid the losses. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Okay. Let me go back to this cam here. Do you see the loss? Do you see it? Had to wait for the buzzer. Guys, I hate losing the first trade of my challenges. or the, the first trade of a new account. I don't like it, but it usually is how it happens. I don't know if I can load. I don't know if I can load my other prop firm challenge, but I believe I lost the first couple of trades on that account. Let's see. Let's check it out. Oh shoot, I can't go back. I can let y'all see this. Let's go back to the first trade. Look at that. Look at that shit. I lost the first three. The first three on the challenge. All right. That's crazy. Let me get it to a bigger. Let me get it to a bigger level. See, check this out. This is how we started. Started off losing 3 trades. And that's usually how it goes, And that's gonna bring me. Let's get back to that because we're done with that. We don't need it anymore. So that's going to bring me to what I wanted to talk about for today, and that is handling the losses. I know you guys are on social media, and you see these traders and everybody's an amazing trader. Everybody is living a life. Everybody got Lambos. They never lose trades. They made $60,000 in 5 minutes. And it's all perfect. It's all perfect, especially on Twitter and Instagram. I mean, all social medias. Nobody is exempt. No social media site is exempt from that. Okay. Nobody's losing. And I don't like that because, as a new trader, it kind of makes you insecure, because you're taking losses and you're like, damn, why am I taking losses? And these guys are doing so good. And man, listen, they're taking losses, man. It's very easy. It's very easy to disguise what's going on social media. I can just post only wins, and you would think I'm balling out. And that's what these guys do. They don't show their losses. They only show their winning trades because whatever reason, which is why I do this live, because I want you guys to see actual trading. This is my fourth year trading. And I'm not an expert. I'm pretty good at it. I won't blow an account, but I'm not balling out of control. I'm knowledgeable, but there's losses, man. I think on this previous challenge I was about 60%, but the truth is, man, the best traders in the world, the largest portfolios in the world, man, they're like 30%, 30% win rate and still killing it, and that's why, and that's also why I don't show my winning percentage on the actual stream, because that shit doesn't matter. That shit doesn't matter, man. You know what I mean? You can have, man, your winning percentage can be 80, but those wins could be so small, and you take a big ass loss, it's misleading. It's misleading, so the winning percentage means jack shit. Don't worry about it. Just risk manage. If your risk management is on point, then you will be good. Okay. And don't try to avoid the losses. Understand that you're going to lose. Just try to lose as little as possible. Cut your trades early. Cut your winning trades early, and let your. Did I say winning? I don't. What the. Oh God. Cut your losing trades early and let your winning trades run. Okay. And once again, I went off on a rant that I wasn't supposed to go on. We're talking about how to handle the trading losses. And the first thing about handling trading losses is be lighthearted about it. Be lighthearted, man. I get on here, man. I'll lose a trade in front of you guys and I'll joke about it. Because it is what it is. Let me take a sip of this Sprite. It is Sprite. I can't drink any alcoholic beverages. Fighting colon cancer over here. You know, I'm trying to get better, trying to fight the fight. You know. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing is to be lighthearted. Be lighthearted about your losses, man. You know, it's okay. You lose, you're gonna lose again, and you're gonna lose again and again and again. And the second part of handling the trading losses is what kind of information did it give you? What kind of information did it give you? All right. So if you're losing a trade, that could mean, okay, you could still be right about the general direction that you're going in, but it may be the wrong time. You know, so, you know, you want to pay attention to your, oh my goodness, you hear my daughter's toys. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. If you can hear that, I apologize. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's. Give me a second here. Oh man, I hope this isn't gonna freeze my stream. Trying to get this music going. All right. So guys, I will be right back. We gotta make sure my little baby is doing okay. She gotta play in the room. She gotta play in her room. All right. So give me a second and I will be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We are back. I don't want to shut this music off because it's so vibey. It's so vibey. You understand? But okay, all right, that's it. We're back. Mama had to come in here and tackle her. Had to tackle the baby. Get her right. Like, hey, mama came in here like security, like put her in a chokehold. No, she didn't do that. Please don't call Child Protective Services. We don't do that. We don't do that. But you had to come in here and take care of business. So it is what it is. So anyway, oh my goodness. Anyway, I don't even know where I was at on my rant. And you're trading losses, man. What kind of information did it give you? It could insinuate that, if you are long on a trade and, your stop loss is taken out, it could insinuate that, it doesn't really mean a change in direction. It could just mean your timing. Your timing was wrong. So you want to pay attention to market structure in those cases, because you still might want to take a long trade in the same direction, or a short trade or whatever. Or, it could give you clues to, hey, this is reversing. This is about to go the other way. All right. So we're still actually looking for information. Let's go back to TradingView. So we're looking at the daily candle. And you know what? I'm going to get rid of this goddamn overlay. It's just taking up room for no reason. I mean, I like it. It looks cool, but yeah, it's taking up room for no reason. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that because I think it's harder for people to see the actual screen, and that's what's important to me is I want you to see the actual screen. And so we're waiting for this daily candle close. We got about 50 minutes to go. And, to kind of confirm that we're going to keep going lower is, I would like to see, I wouldn't like to see it, but it'll be a good confirmation if we can close below the previous day's low, which is here at 126.86.8 is the exact level. If it can close, see, we're kind of fluctuating now between that level. Let's zoom up. This is GBP USD daily chart that we're looking at, by the way. If it's hard for you to see, I'll make it. Yeah, we gotta fix that, man. We gotta make it easier for you guys to see this. All right. So, like I said, we just wait. Just be patient and wait. Because, like I said, this could mean that we're gonna head lower. I showed you all of the monthly levels that say that, hey, we want to head higher to rebalance. But the timing, we're trying to time the market, so we don't know. We could try to go up here and sweep 127.50 one more time. We don't know. Okay, but going with what I was saying before is the loss will tell you, it's telling you, hey, slow down. Slow down. Okay. Do not revenge trade. Do not go in and try to get everything back on one trade. It's not necessary. Slow down, and wait. And wait until you have the accurate information, and it's going to go in the direction that you're thinking is going. You know, you don't have to take a trade every day. We might not take a trade for the rest of the goddamn week. Give me the buzzer. We don't need a buzzer for that because you know that's a skill that you have to develop is being patient. You know, so we'll wait. We'll wait and see what happens. It doesn't, as of right now, it doesn't seem like we want to close below the previous day's low, which could mean consolidation for a while, for a couple of days or however long. We could let's get rid of this fib. I don't like having too much on the screen here. But you know, we could consolidate. You know, we don't know. The whole point of what I'm saying is I don't know. I don't know where this is going. All right. Look at let's jump down to the 1 hour chart, and you know we might have a more clear picture. All right. So, guys, we just gotta sit and wait. We just gotta sit and wait. Oh, let's look at Euro 1 hour. Don't know. Don't know. Here's a level to look at. Here's a level to look at for Euro. Let's make that blue. So, and the reason I'm looking at this particular level is because let's get rid of that. So if you see, if you notice this imbalance here, this is a 1 hour chart that we're looking at. 1 hour Euro USD. Look at that imbalance. We already traded into this imbalance and traded away from it. All right. So if it gets back that high, the level is 108.75. The actual level is 108.72. We just call it 75. But if it goes back up to that level, then that means we're still trading within this range. And we would probably be looking at this level, which is the 79% retracement level. If we trade up here and get above 108.70, or what is this? Yeah, 108.75 ish. You know, if we go that high, then yeah. All right. But I mean, if we're, you know, if we are actually bearish, then I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that go anywhere near that level. This is the highest I want to see it. Maybe 79% retracement level, 108.65. And then I would expect it to continue lower to what's the liquidity level? What's the liquidity levels? Let's find out. Where is our liquidity at? Oh man, check this out. Oh man, we got an order block that has not been traded to. Has not been traded to at all. All right. So we get down. So this would be taking short trades. Taking short trades on the euro. This would be my first profit target level. right up in here, and it kind of, if you see this, it kind of correlates with the fib levels, and also check it out. I guess you can call this a breaker. I should call this a breaker. That's a breaker at 107.70-ish. The actual level that I have on the chart is 107.68 too. I know it's hard for you guys to see. I know it's hard. But coincides exactly with that. Understand? So let's get rid of that. And I'm actually gonna mark this as, well, first I want to mark that level as a bullish order block on the 4-hour chart. Like, this level may not reverse it, but I expect to see some buying pressure here because we never traded into this level. You know, it didn't offer us any downside. And also the breaker here. The breaker here, 108.13. I mean, it's not much of a difference there. Color code. Let's color code this to red. Red is one of my favorite colors. That's why I make it 4-hour. 4-hour chart is my chart of choice. Okay. So if we're looking at short trades, you know, this is a level that we might be looking at to take some profits. We'll be looking at this imbalance here between 108, 83, 85 ish, and 108, 74, 75 ish. Excuse me. All right. And if we do that, we get to the top of that imbalance. It is exactly, look at that. It is exactly at the 62% retracement level, and that is the golden zone, people. That is the golden zone in between the 50% level and the 62%. You know, that's classic Fibonacci. You know, this is optimal trade entry Fibonacci. That's an ICT thing, and I like it. I like to use it, but I will pull out the traditional fib from, you know, every now and then, you know, just to kind of, you know, gauge it. But, you know, it makes more, you know, this fib makes more sense to me. ICTs, you know, I mean, because it's rounding the levels essentially. You know, the traditional fib is 61.8. What is then you got like 70. Why am I trying to memorize it? But I could just pull it out. Pull it out. Pause. All right. 70.07 and 786 and then 88.6. You know, whatever. It's, you know, it's classic, you know, classic Fibonacci levels. But I like to round it off because, you know, I think the banks and all of that. They're not, oh man, it's 61.8. This is the time. And it's like, man, 62, 65, whatever. You know. Take a sip. Take a sip here. All right. We got about 40 minutes left in the for the daily candle close. So, you know, it's looking to me that you know, if what I'm saying is right, and we're gonna have a bullish US dollar for a while, for the next couple of weeks or days, or however long it takes to get there, I would be more interested in shorting the euro than I would shorting the pound. So, you know, something to look at. And yeah, that's it, guys. I think I've gotten out everything that I that I wanted to say. Let's actually go to this. We're not trading anything. I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. I just wanted to, you know, just talking about handling losses, and you know, the fact that it might be a shift. We might be going bullish USD for a while. Just wanted to share that information with you guys, and you know, the whole point of this was handling losses, guys. I lost right in front of you. Well, I would have lost in front of you if my stream didn't crash, but I mean, it is what it is, guys. Be lighthearted about your losses. You know, I joke about myself. I'll roast myself. You know, I give myself get your goofy ass out of here. You know, I give myself yo goof ass. It's so goof ass. It's so goof ass. That's some Chicago shit. But be lighthearted about it, man. It's just not that serious. You would not die. You know, I used to take losses hard. I used to take them hard, man. Like, it used to be real bad. I'd be like, man, why can't I get this? Why can't I get this? I'd be like, my broker is out to get me the banks. They see my order. Be like, for my life. Just crazy. And yeah, guys, it's not the end of the world. Drawdown is not the end of the world. You know, it's just telling you, the loss is telling you, hey, chill out, be patient, get some more information, and then get back in the market and tackle it. You might go through a string of losses. Risk manage. If you're on a losing streak, reduce the risk. Okay, reduce the risk. Don't increase the risk. Okay, trying to get all of your damn money back. It doesn't. Listen. Be easy. Be calm. Take your loss. Reassess the market and get back in. All right. And I think that is it for me for today. I want to thank everybody that tuned into this stream, whether you're watching live or you're watching on the replay. I appreciate each and every one of you, and we will be back. Man, look, what the hell? Jesus. And we will be back in the morning with another live stream. Fresh, new information. We're gonna let the price evolve and see what we're gonna do. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. If we're gonna sit out, or if we're gonna try to, you know, scalp a trade. I don't know. But I look forward to seeing you all back here in the morning. And also remember, guys, join the Discord. If you guys have any questions, I'm always available in the Discord. If you don't want to, you know, comment on the videos or comment in the Discord, and you just want to, you know, ask me a question directly, tradingcoachp@gmail.com. And that is tradingcoachp@gmail.com. Send me an email, man. I'm always available to answer questions, guys. I can talk about trading all day long. All right. If I wasn't dealing with health issues, guys, I'd be on this goddamn stream, man, 12 hours getting on everybody's nerves. I would talk about this shit all day. Okay. But guys, feel free to ask your questions. Join. Jesus Christ, I'm talking. I didn't talk to my goddamn voice. Whatever. I need to get off this stream, man. I'm losing my voice and shit. Well, guys, join the Discord. Ask your questions. If you have a question, leave it in the comments below the video also, and I will get to that. And guys, I'm always available for you. If you are willing to work, I'm willing to work with you. So, with that being said, I am out of here. Peace.